Good morning, everyone who have joined virtually for this orientation workshop on IRINS, Indian Research Information Network System, which is provided by Ministry of Education. The nodal center is InfluNet Center, Ahmedabad. So it is the project is being implemented as part of this Ministry of Education. On this auspicious occasion, I welcome our chief guest, Dr. S. Sudhir Kumar sir, for as a chief guest for this program. I welcome the other dignitaries, university officers, member board of management members, associate deans from different colleges of PJTSAU, associate directors of research, heads of different research stations and dot centers, and other assistant professors and associates and professors and other scientists for to this program. So I welcome you all to this program. The main intention behind this program is to give an orientation about this IRINS, its benefits and key features, what the faculty or a member will get by becoming a member in that. In this context, I request the chief guest of this program, Dr. S. Sudhir Kumar sir, our Honorable Registrar, to address the participants on this occasion. Sir.
Yeah, good morning. Respected all the ADRs, associate deans, then heads of the departments, scientists, and dear friends. So in fact, we are thinking about this Indian Research Information Network System for the last couple of months also. But finally, we thought that it is advantageous for the staff as well as for the for staff, students, as well as for the university also. In this regard, I request all the staff members to kindly enroll into that. So because the benefits in this are that whatever the research publications you're going to publish, you will be getting a complete dashboard where you will be getting your citation, H index, Google Scholar index, then all the things will be at one page, and it will be easier for not only for the scientist who has uploaded the information onto that. Second thing, it's also useful for the research administrators, the funding agencies. So nowadays, whenever we are applying for any funding agency for any project, they will be checking out your biodata by using this IRINS, because in that you will be having the entire details of the particular scientist. That means how many papers you have published, how many books are published, and even whenever you are publishing a new publication also, automatically it will get linked with that, and your details will be uploaded onto that. So not only that, even the university will be getting advantages, because if whenever we want to know that how many publications are there in this particular year, it's very easy for the institute to go into their login and check the number of publications, what is the NAS rating and other things. So this is advantageous so for all the teachers, for the administrators, as well as for the funding agencies and for everybody. And it is from the central government. So we have discussed in the university officers meeting also to see that. So it's because it's advantageous for everyone. So we thought that we will bring it to the notice of all the scientists. And in this regard, we have requested Mr. Ravi Kumar to help all the scientists to upload the information or to register for that particular IRINS. So once you get registered, then automatically everything will take place, and you can see your complete details on your portal also. So with these few words, I request Mr. Ravi Kumar to take it forward. And Ravi Kumar, inkokati meer em cheyali kada ante everyday progress bettandi, how many have been uploaded, because we are having 477 scientists.
Sir.
So at 50 to 90% should be registered on that, so that it will be easy for us.
Okay.
I require 100% to be registered, but most of them who are going to retire, they may not show that much of interest. So sir, with that, these things only, I say that it is 80 to 90%. So I request all the scientists to once again see that, register in this IRINS, so that it is useful for you as well as for the university. So thank you one and all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words and enlighten the participants on IRINS and its benefits. I'll be presenting a brief about IRINS. So once again, I welcome you all for this orientation workshop on Indian Research Information Network System, which is being organized by Knowledge Management Center of Professor Jayashankar, Telangana State Agriculture University, in support and in association with InfluNet Center, Ahmedabad, as a sub-project under Ministry of Education, Government of India. So this is a brief about this system, which is maintained by InfluMnet Center, Ahmedabad. Its main center is located in Gujarat. The portal facilitates the academic, research and development organization and faculty members, scientists to collect, curate and showcase the scholarly communication activities and provide an opportunity to create the scholarly network. The IRINS is available as a free software as service to the academic and R&D organizations in India. It is not provided to private organizations. Those who have recognized by UGC under 2B and 2F, they can become a member in this IRINS software. So the IRINS would support to integrate the existing research management system such as HR system, course management, grant management system, institutional repository, open and commercial citation database, and scholarly publishers, etc. Like already certain universities and other colleges have some systems like academic management systems and all. So this IRINS is also can be integrated with those existing systems. Then it has integrated with academic identities such as ORCID ID, Scopus ID, Research ID, Microsoft Academic ID, Google Scholar ID for ingesting the scholarly publication from various sources. So by filling its form with required details, that the publications data which is available through some of the academic identities such as ORCID ID and Google Scholar ID, Scopus ID, it will automatically map all those publications, all those scholarly publication which are available online. It automatically takes and the metrics can be integrated to the individual's account automatically. So these are some of the benefits for scholars, faculty, as well as research administrators. When it comes to scholars, it provides immense support to find mentors or advisors for their research in the respective domains. It helps the scholars to locate course in their subject interest and research focus of the department and organizations. It also provides scholarly metadata related to research interests of faculty members, research focus of the departments and schools. When it comes to faculty, it benefits with by supporting the faculty members to showcase their research contributions to the peer group as well as in a universally with their related subject matter specialists, and it provides more significant exposure for their research contributions to the international community and brings funding opportunities from national and international agencies. It also helps to improve the research metadata quality and reduce the repetitive data entry for various assessment systems. When it comes to research administrator, it enables the administrator to build research report, performance assessments, and research impact analysis with regard to each and every faculty member. It also helps to strategically analyze the research progress for better decision making on funding, faculty assessment, and resource allocation. It helps the internal quality assurance cell and NIRF coordinator to generate report for various research assessments. So it helps not only for faculty, it helps the research administrator as well as scholars to provide immense support from their mentors and to select topics and to see the subject matter specialists across the country. These are some of the features of this network system through which the key research area and research progress of schools, department and faculty members, and faceted search facility with number of filters to find experts and their contributions. Then it helps to import publications from academic identities such as Microsoft Academic Search ID, Google Scholar ID, Research Scholar ID, Scopus ID, and ORCID ID integration to ingest the profile of related information with the publications. Then it provides a beautiful and excellent visualization like networking of faculty through co-author network, map of science network, and graphical representation on productivity of the department and individual faculty members. When it comes to research impact, all metrics from social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and Mendeley, then citations from Scopus, Crossref, and link to open access articles through impact stories. So these are the key features of this IRINS system. So subject-wise profiles which are already created in IRINS are from agricultural sciences. We can find 8,246 faculty or scientists have already registered. These are different subject wise, like arts and humanities, biological science, chemical science, engineering, medical, physical sciences, and social sciences. So every faculty who have account in IRINS can access all these profiles across the system. So there is no restrictions to only agriculture scientist or faculty can see only agriculture faculty profile. No, we can see each and everybody's profile. What are their credentials? What are their expert areas? And what are their publications? What are the projects they have already implemented? What are the ongoing projects? So each and everything we can see from this system. So when these are instances, 813 instances means already 813 institutes, universities or colleges or UGC recognized institutes have already become members in IRINS. So 813 instances or 813 organizations have already registered. Then 1.29 profiles have already created in IRINS. Then when it comes to publications, nearly 19 lakhs some odd publications, then 1.94 crores citations, then 65.96 lakh altmetrics or mentions from altmetrics are recorded in this IRINS portal. So when it comes to altmetrics, so news, blogs and policy, it has collected some 5,66,000. Then from wikis, from social media, some from Mendeley, it automatically collects all those mentions or all those references, all those citations automatically with the unique identity which they provided at the time of filling the required form. So here I want to show you a brief video on this IRINS. So after that, it will continue. Share. It was a brief video on IRINS and its features and how the visualization and all can be visible after by becoming a member in IRINS. So these are the prerequisites. Already I have shared one Excel sheet prior to Excel sheet, as well as I have also created one Google form and I have shared with all the associate deans as well as ADRs and other heads of departments and some of the contacts directly available with me. So these are the IDs which it pop-ups while creating membership, like Vidwan or expert ID and Scopus ID we can leave as some of our faculty, like 32 members, have already created their Vidwan IDs. If they have, they can fill. Otherwise, everyone can leave these fields like Vidwan, Expert ID, Qualification ID, and Scopus ID. After giving our details, they will create and provide these IDs to us, right? Then ORCID ID is compulsory required to become a member in that. That is Open Researcher Identification Number, wherein we can create it in a minute. It is a persistent ID for all academicians. It's like a 16-digit number. When we fill a required field like 778 field form, the ORCID ID portal will provide as a 16-digit number, which is unique like Aadhaar number for academicians. So we should get this number, and we should provide this number at the time of registration. Along with we should also have Google Scholar ID. When you create Google Scholar with your Gmail, so most of us already having Google Scholar IDs, but some of have not verified their email IDs with the institutional IDs. So already institutional ID is given to each and every faculty and scientists of our university. So if they verify those email IDs with Google Scholar, they will get their profile link like this. So the profile ID should will be 12-digit ID, user equal to 12 digits. So these ID should be copied and pasted in the Excel sheet or Google form. Then only it will accept and map your all publications which are available in Google Scholar. They will automatically merge with your profile, which they will create as part of this IRINS. So for verification, if you forgot email or email password, so already which is given at the rate of pjtsau.edu.in. So you can directly contact us for password reset, and also providing any assistance as part of verifying your official email ID. So this Excel form already we have circulated. If you are feasible with this Excel form, you can create and submit the data. Otherwise, I have, in continuation with this, I have created one Google form and shared with everyone, all the heads and other center heads, research heads, and ADs and ADRs. So you can collect the form with them. So the filling the Google form is very easy when compared to Excel sheet. To fill this, you should sit at one place by sitting at desktop or laptop. But when it comes to Google form, on your mobile also you can fill the form without any. But the prerequisite is you should keep ready the ORCID ID and the Google Scholar ID ready while filling this Google form online. So those are otherwise all the other details are, we know, like see this, it pop-ups for expert ID, experience ID, qualification ID. We can leave this. Then it's title of the staff. We can fill like Mr., Miss, Doctor. Then first name we can fill. Then last name. Then date of birth. These all fields are mandatory, please. So gender. Then their mobile number. We should give correct mobile number here. Then their personal email ID. Here it is not required to mention official email ID. Personal email ID is suggestible here. Then address. You can give department address in your college or research station. Then district where your institution is located. Then state. Then pin code. Then WOA subject IDs. See here in the bottom in Excel sheet, which I have already shared with all the heads. See, this WOA subject category link will be visible. So if you click on that, subject wise codes are given in this Excel sheet. So you can collect all those Web of Science subject categories, and so that it helps you to fill WOA subject ID, subject expert, and then expert ID. Then in brief expertise, it's an open-ended question. You can fill all your specialized areas and where you are very much focused and your areas of working. Then qualifications, your highest qualification you should mention here. Then subject, Then institute from where you have done your, for example, PhD, from where you have done your PhD, you have to mention, and year of completing your higher study. Then designation, present designation, then department in our university, then organization, obviously Professor Jaishankar, Telangana State Agriculture University, then organization type and organization here. Organization type is State Agriculture University, then organization is our university name full, then organization website address, then just copy and paste the website address, https:// www.pjtsau.edu.in. Then working from when you are working, like for January it is 1 and for December it is 12. So here you have to mention 12. Then from year of working, then your ARCID ID, then you can leave this researcher ID and Scopus ID. Then you have to, it is compulsory to mention Google Scholar ID to take your all your publications and other book chapters, whatever your H index and citations available in Google Scholar. To map those things, the mentioning of Google Scholar and ARCID ID is compulsory. So this is a brief about this system, as well as as well as how to becoming a member and how to fill the form. So still, if you have any doubts with regard to by filling a form and verification of email IDs, by how to create your ARCID ID and other things, you are welcome. So here I got a question, sir, what is expert ID? See, expert ID is nothing but it's a Vidwan ID. Some of our faculty have already created their Vidwan IDs by registering in one Vidwan portal. It is not required here, and they are not mandating to mention the expert ID in the form as well as Excel sheet. After providing all our details, like what we are filling through Excel sheet as well as Google form, the expert ID will be created and communicated to us. And also, after creating our profiles and university instance, everybody will be provided one individual user ID and password. Through that also, they can log in, they can upload their photograph, they can do some modifications, they can add some publications which are missing in that portal. So expert ID, qualification ID is not required at this stage.
Good morning, sir.
So out of, as our Honorable Registrar Sir has mentioned, we have 477 faculty or scientists are there in our university, but so far only 110 faculty and scientists have registered. So still so many persons have to register in this system. So I thought if they are getting any doubts during filling the form as well as providing data, so this orientation program will help. So in that context, I have organized this program. Yeah, somebody is asking, is Google Scholar ID is must for registration? Yes, sir. It is must. Why? Because Google Scholar ID, most of us are already having Google Scholar ID. The reason is it is freely available, and the moment we upload our publications, it will give us citation data and mentions data. Whoever have read, whoever have mentioned our article in their publications, all those metrics are recorded in Google Scholar. So by giving this Google Scholar profile ID, those metrics, those publication will automatically map to the IRINS profile, right? Individual's profile. So it is required. Yeah, please explain form again. How can we get WOS subject ID? So WOS subject ID is already I have given Excel sheet to please, if you are from college, you can contact your associate dean sir, or if you are from any research station, you can contact your head. As nearly I have shared the Excel form to 100 email IDs. So essential heads, all heads of different research stations, KVKs, dot centers. So whatever email IDs I have shared with them, right? So with regard to Excel form, I'll show you the Excel form once again. So once again, I am explaining this Excel sheet, right? So the first one is expert ID. Okay. So expert ID, then expert ID, expertise, and brief expertise. Oh, just a moment. This is form 2. So this is form 1. So expert ID, experience ID, and qualification ID, you can leave it. Why? Because after filling this form, you will get these IDs. Those who have already created their accounts in Vidwan portal, they will be having these IDs, right? So those who have not filled, those who have not having expert Vidwan IDs, they will not be provided with these IDs. So you just leave these IDs after filling this form. Automatically you will everyone will get these IDs, right? Then title, then first name, then last name, your date of birth. Date of birth should be filled in the same format: year, month, and DD. Then gender, then correct mobile number, then personal email ID. Here it is not required to give your official email ID. Here they are insisting us to provide our personal email ID. Then address, your personal or institutional address with department name, then district where you are working, then state, then pin code, then WOA subject ID. Here I am once again showing this WOA subject categories. So this is the Excel sheet where these are all WOA subject IDs. So for agricultural sciences, since everyone is from agriculture science, the WOA subject ID is 1. For example,
It's
when,
not visible, sir.
so WOA subject IDs. So the WOA subject IDs can be found from here, right? See, this is WOA subject ID for agricultural sciences is 1. Then WOA subject is agriculture science. Then expertise code. When you are from agronomy, your expertise code is 7. When you are from environmental sciences, your expertise code is 9. Likewise, if your subject is not listed under agricultural sciences, right? Just you can select this plant sciences. Okay, some of the subjects of some of the agriculture disciplines are not mentioned here. So if the subject is not mentioned, you can select related one, or else plant sciences you can select. So these 4 codes are required. Okay, if you want, you can take one screenshot. Since everybody is from agriculture, so up to this level it is required. Then it is followed by chemical sciences, biological sciences, okay, physical sciences. If anyone is required this, please share me their email IDs. I'll also share the Excel sheet, as well as they can also collect with their heads, respective heads, right? These are different subjects. They have given different codes for that. Okay. Since we are from, everyone is from agriculture. So up to this level, it is required up to water resources. If we have these codes, we can fill this form. Is it clear to everyone? Still,
what about expertise ID?
This is, sir, expertise code. Code is for, sir, for example, you are from genetics and plant breeding, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So GPBR is not listed here. So you can select plant sciences.
Okay.
Right, sir? And we have also multidisciplinary agriculture is also here. Right? Right. So soil science, horticulture, forestry, food science and technologies directly they have given. And then agronomy they have directly given. Then agriculture engineering also they have directly given. So the other disciplines you can select related one. Right, sir? Is it clear, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. So if you want, you can take this screenshot, sir, so that it will be helpful while filling the form, right? Now, so
In
these
brief
codes are
expertise, you have to
required.
write something.
These codes are required at this stage. WOS subject ID, then WOS subject, then expert ID, then expertise. Up to these 4 fields, this Web of Science subject category is required. Just now I have explained you. Then your brief expertise, it is open-ended. you can give here your brief about your brief expertise, right? Then your highest qualification like PhD. Then in which subject, from which university you have done your PhD, then which year, then present designation, then your department, then your organization, and organization type is State Agriculture University, then URL, organization's URL, then working from which month to year. For example, August, for August 8, then followed by year. You no need to write AUGUST. Just here, you just mention the number. Then year from you joined here in the university, then your ARCID ID, it is compulsory to mention here the ARCID ID. If you are already not registered, you just register. It may take only 1 minute and you can provide your ARCID ID here. It's 16, it should be 16 digit. Then you just leave researcher ID, then Scopus ID. Those IDs we can get later stage, right? I have not made it mandatory researcher ID and Scopus ID. It will not ask. Then Google Scholar ID, you should compulsorily provide Google Scholar ID. If you have not created your Google Scholar profile, just create. And those who have created your Google Scholars, if the system is pop up you from to verify your email ID, Google Scholar with your affiliated email ID, just use our university email ID to verify your Google Scholar ID. After that, you will get one profile ID. It should be in 12 digits. Okay. After getting your Google Scholar, just I will show it once again from my PPT. See, after verifying our Google Scholar profile, on clicking my profile, in address bar, this ID will be pop up, right? So you should copy from here, user equals to, from M to last, it all 12 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this 12 digit code, we should copy and paste in the form or Excel sheet, right? So this is about Excel sheet as well as other subjects. So still, if you have any doubts, you can ask, please.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, we are faculty from Agriculture College, Jagityal, sir.
Okay.
Myself,
Little louder, sir.
Srinivas Naik,
Little louder.
assistant professor,
Little louder,
sir.
please. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Little louder, please.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Please go ahead.
Sir, actually, we are going to upload all our research articles in this IRINS, sir. So, it finally, sir, whether we can compare the research impact of different institutions from this, sir.
No, you
So
cannot
that-
compare. You can view the impact of your impact with other institutes faculty.
Individually we
Individual
can
you
see,
get.
sir.
Yes,
But
individual.
what I am asking is that
Hmm.
the research impact of particular institution.
Okay.
Institution.
You can see. You can see.
Okay, what we can see in Saiwal, sir. Saiwal software is there, sir. So like that, can we have this future in this, sir?
See, each individual university's profile you can see.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, but we are not uploading our publications here in this IRINS. Just we are creating our profiles with already created academic IDs, so that it will automatically takes or maps all the
Yes, sir. Yes,
citation
sir.
data, all the publication data automatically, and it
Yes, sir.
gives us a individual page, okay, with a visualization.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I request everyone to take the lead and collect your and encourage your peers to fill the form, so that until unless we provide all the faculty details, they will not create instances in the IRINS. So in first stage they will create instance for our university. In second stage they will create instance for each individual. So these two details they required to create the instances. So already it is nearly 2 months. Last time I have shared the Excel sheet to all the heads. through emails. So it is followed by a link. But so far I have received only 110 profiles only. So we should speed up this process so that we can create our institute university instance very soon, right? So whether it will automatically update in future or not? Yes, sir. It will automatically update. It will take the data from ORCID ID as well as Scopus ID and Google Scholar ID. If we update these accounts, definitely those data can be integrated in the IRNS automatically. If you have any queries, you can post through chat box so that I am seeing this. We can clear some of the queries here. So still someone is asking for Excel sheet. So can I share it once again? Why hurry? Why hurry? Can you respond?
Yes, sir. Please share, sir.
Yeah. Is it first sheet or second sheet? Which one you want to see?
Both.
Okay. Is it visible? Please, can anyone confirm whether you are able to see my screen or not?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah, yeah. Sir, please ask. Harigaru.
Sir.
You have any doubts here in this
No
Excel
doubt.
sheet?
Okay, sir.
Okay, na?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. See, this Excel sheet is already available with your heads. You can collect it, or else you can mail your, send your email IDs to my mobile number. Most of you have my number. You can send me your email IDs. I will share you. Otherwise, you can just forget about this Excel sheet. Just fill the form. Already I have shared you the Google form also. Just if you can fill that form, it is enough. Whichever is feasible to you, you can fill that form, right? These are the IDs which required at the time of, so in 4 columns, we can fill this, we should fill this data. Just keep one screenshot ready. Still, if anybody wants to interact, they can please. Balram sir,
చెప్పండి సార్.
you are asking something
No.
during my presentation.
Okay, fine.
Fine, na?
Right.
Is everything clear, sir? Still anything I have to clearly explain?
Nothing from my side.
Okay. Still, if anybody wants to have any clarification, please. Anyone? See, those who have already filled Excel sheet, it is not required. Still, if you want to provide your data through Excel sheet, you are welcome. Otherwise, if you want to fill form, Google form, you are welcome. Anything is okay, but we require the data in full form. With the required IDs, especially like ORCID ID and Google Scholar ID, and your complete details. Your complete details we require to create these profiles, right? Yes, sir. We have filled the data, whether it is correct or not. How we know related to different fields? Yeah. Someone is asking. They have already filled the data, whether it is correct or not. So the individual should ensure the correctness of data. How should I know whether you have provided correct data or not? I don't have any system which checks through which I can cross check the data. So while providing the data, ensure that whether you are providing correct data or not. Then codes, especially when it comes to ORCID ID, it should be 16 digit. Then when it comes to Google Scholar ID, you should verify the Google Scholar account with your affiliated email ID, like at the rate of pjtsu.edu.in. Then follow after verification, it gives you the profile, Google Scholar profile, and go to your address bar and copy the last 12 digits of your profile ID. Then copy in the form or Excel sheet through which you are providing your data. There you can check your data. Still, if you are in doubt, again you can check with your data. Then you can correct it and send me again. There is no problem. So from Jagityal, they have clarified. Warangal, from Ashwarapet. Anybody is from Ashwarapet? Already submitted the Google form. The Google Scholar ID wrongly entered. We need to submit again. Right. Okay, madam. You can submit again. There is no problem. So while creating your ID, ensure that whether you have verified the Google Scholar ID with your institutional email ID or not. That is more essential, so that it gives you the correct profile ID. Otherwise, it may give you the wrong ID. When we create the Google Scholar ID with our personal email ID, it gives us one different profile ID. When you create this, when you verify the same ID with the institutional email ID, it gives you correct 100% accurate profile ID. Please ensure that.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, already we have a ResearchGate platform where all of us have uploaded our publications, etc.
Yes.
Can we link to this, sir?
No, ResearchGate is different platform. Then IRINS is mainly considering 4 IDs. As in my presentation also, it is clearly mentioned. They are taking Microsoft academic IDs, ORCID ID. ORCID ID we give while publishing our articles with Scopus, Web of Science and all. Right? Then Google Scholar ID. Right? Then Scopus ID. They are considering these IDs, and if we give correct ID, they will map your entire profile with these IRINs.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I have submitted Google form with Google Scholar ID already, but with my personal ID. Should I change now? Can I submit Google form? You can change, madam. But the thing is, while taking your Google Scholar ID, whether you have got a pop-up message saying verify your email. If you have not got that message, you can forget about it. Otherwise, the moment you log into your Google Scholar ID, it gives you a pop-up, verify your email ID. If you are getting that message or not, please ensure. Yamini madam. Yamini madam, are you there?
Google Scholar ID ఎక్కడొస్తుందిరా?
Yeah. So this ORCID ID we can create. We will not upload any papers to ORCID ID. It is just one academic ID, persistent ID. provided by one NGO organization universally. So in ArchidID portal, we will not upload anything. So by providing this ArchidID, all our publications will be mapped with this ArchidID. If you publish your articles in Scopus Index or Web of Science Index journals, just provide this ArchidID to them after creating. All your publications will be linked to this ArchidID. We no need to upload any publications here to get this ArchidID, right? So I hope everyone have clarified their doubts. So still, if you have any doubts, you can call me, you can send email. Yeah. It is okay. It is okay without Scopus ID. We have not made it mandatory in Google form. You can leave Scopus ID. You can submit your form. It's not a problem. So that's what here one got message that in Google Scholar to verify email ID. So what to do next? Already I explained you clearly. So by seeing this message, you should log into your official email ID that is provided by university xyz@pjtsau.edu.in. Then you should enter your password, log into that. So go to Google Scholar, then click on verify email ID, give your official email ID. One link will be sent to your official email ID. Just click on that link. The Google Scholar ID will automatically generated and it will be verified automatically. This is the process to verify your Google Scholar account, right? Is it clear, sir? Madhushekar. So with this, I hope I have answered some of your questions. Still, if you have anything to ask me personally, you can send me message, you can mail me. Definitely, I'll be here to help you. And with regard to creating ArchidID, Google Scholar ID, and filling form, as well as activating your university affiliated email ID. So with this, I thank the university for giving me this opportunity to conduct this orientation workshop for the benefit of faculty and scientists to create their profiles in IRINS network system to showcase their expertise in country level. So I thank the Honorable Registrar Sir for sparing his valuable time in inaugural session and sharing his views and giving his valuable message. So I thank everyone for taking out some time and sparing this valuable time during this session. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. From
Yeah, thank you.
almost all the faculty, they have filled Google Form, sir.
Yeah. Sure, madam. Please ensure once again that whether you have provided correct data or not. That's
Okay,
only.
sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.